This is BNN.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Black, James Black. And this is BNN, Black News Network. And have we got a treat for you today. Joining us here at Black News Network is former President George W. Bush. So, Mr. Bush, how's retirement?
It's been all to the good.
Good. Let's get to it then. The Democrats blame your administration for an abysmal economy, a war on two fronts, and a huge federal deficit. Do you agree?
Well, Bammy, you know, the stake is on...
President Bush, did you just say
Obama. You know, the stake is on his plate, and it's the bed that he's got to lie in. I mean, you can't live in the big house and not expect the help to blow things a little out of proportion.
Mr. President, the help. What exactly do you mean by the help?
The Obama administration, the people in the government, the folks in Washington, D.C.
Right. But when you came into office, there was a huge surplus, there were no wars, and the economy was much, much better.
Now, it's easy to point fingers, but who really knows who the historians will write as the big man on campus? I mean, it's like baking a cake. Everybody wants a cake, but it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Now you show me a man without blame and I'll cast the first stone. But only the man upstairs can really keep score. And you don't know the score till your time gets stamped. You know what I mean?
No, actually I don't. However, do you think Obama is a one-term president? And if so, do you feel partly to blame for that?
Well, I'm going to tell you like I told Senator John McCain. It's not the player, it's the game. I mean, you know how he likes basketball and I got my shot and he's got his. That is, I got 2 shots and he might get 1, he might get 2. And I don't mean basketball in a racial way.
Well, President Bush, since you brought up race, how does it feel, how do you feel that America finally has its first black president? Yeah!
I think it's great. He's worked hard and he's won the race, the election I mean. I feel the same way. I had it rough growing up and I had to work hard for everything I got. Especially that first election. Now that was hard to work.
Speaking of elections, come 2012, since President Obama, let's face it, inherited a huge mess from your administration, come 2012, do you feel compelled, indeed obligated, to give President Obama your vote?
Well, I'm going to vote for the person that I believe is the best for the American people.
Let's say, come 2012, that the best candidate happens to be President Obama. Will you then give President Obama your vote?
Well, I'm going to cast my vote for the person that is going to be the best for the American people.
Hypothetically speaking, come 2012, the candidate you think, in your opinion, is best for the American people turns out to be President Obama. Will you then, in 2012, give President Obama your vote?
Well, the American people are the priority here, and whoever is the most fitting for that job, that's who I'm going to cast my vote for.
Just one final question, President Bush. Have you heard from Kanye West lately?
Well, Kanye, you know, he's got his opinions, but I do like black people.
You do like black people. Can you name, say, 3 black people who you like?
Well, Kanye, and Bill Clinton, of course.
Bill Clinton, of course. Well, President George W. Bush, thank you so much for joining us here at Black News Network, and we hope to have you back sometime. Say hello to the missus for me.
Thank you, I will.
Hey, George W. Bush does like black people.
This is BNN.